The message rippled across 17 star systems in seconds. Unknown vessel detected. Ambassador Korvax of the Galactic Council stared at the readings. His 6 hearts stopped beating simultaneously. For 10,000 years, the Galactic Council had maintained peace. 12 species working together. Sharing technology. Preventing wars. They detected radio signals from a small blue planet called Earth decades ago. Primitive communications. Basic mathematics. Nothing threatening. The Council had voted to make contact. Today was meant to be a celebration. Humanity's first introduction to the galactic community, Korvax had told his crew. Simple. Peaceful. Routine. The Council's flagship, Pride of Unity, emerged from hyperspace at the edge of Earth's solar system. Korvax prepared his universal greeting. Then the sensors screamed. Something massive lurked near Jupiter. Hidden in the gas giant's shadow. Waiting. What is that? Whispered Navigation Officer Thrix. The readings made no sense. The object was 5 kilometers long. Solid neutronium steel composite. Energy signatures that defied physics. Korvax had seen warships before. This wasn't a warship. This was something else entirely. Sir, it's moving, Thrix's voice cracked. Heading our way. The thing that emerged from Jupiter's shadow made the Pride of Unity look like a toy. Humanity's Titan-class warship Prometheus moved with impossible grace. Its hull was scarred. Battle-tested. Weapons ports lined every surface. The ship broadcast a single message. Unidentified vessel, you have entered Sol System defensive perimeter. State your intentions immediately or be considered hostile. You have 30 seconds to comply. Korvax fumbled with the translator. We are peaceful. We come representing the Galactic Council. We wish to welcome humanity. 20 seconds. The Pride of Unity's sensors detected targeting locks. Thousands of them. Weapons they couldn't identify. Energy building in capacitors that shouldn't exist. The defensive officer's feathers turned white. Sir, they're weapons. They're powered by contained singularities. They have weaponized black holes. That's impossible. Korvax shrieked. 10 seconds. Please. We're ambassadors. We detected your radio signals. We thought you were a pre-spaceflight civilization. The mathematics, the music. 5 seconds. How do you have this technology? Korvax begged. Your planet only discovered radio waves 200 years ago. The countdown stopped. A new voice came through. Older. Tired. Amused. Ambassador Korvax, I am Admiral Sarachin, commanding officer of the Prometheus. You detected our radio signals and assumed we were primitive. A reasonable conclusion. An incorrect one. The Prometheus moved closer. Its shadow swallowed the Pride of Unity. Weapon ports remained open but unpowered. You see, Ambassador, humanity discovered radio waves 200 years ago. We discovered faster-than-light travel 300 years ago. We've been exploring the galaxy for centuries. Quietly. Carefully. Watching. Korvax's translator struggled with the implications. But why hide? Why pretend to be primitive? Admiral Chen's laugh was cold. Because we learned something in our travels? Every species we encountered had the same story. Peaceful first contact. Join the Galactic Council. Share your technology. Then slowly, inevitably, the stronger species absorb the weaker ones. Cultural extinction disguised as integration. That's not true. Korvax protested. But doubt crept into his voice. Isn't it? Tell me, Ambassador, how many original Thrixian traditions survive? When did your people last speak their native language instead of galactic standard? How many species in your council still remember who they were before you found them? Silence filled the communication channel. The questions hit too close to home. Humanity chose a different path, Admiral Chen continued. We spread across the galaxy in secret. Built our defenses. Developed our technology. We have colonies in systems you haven't even discovered yet. This ship you see? It's 50 years old. One of our training vessels. Training vessel? Korvax's voice was barely a whisper. We have a saying on Earth, Ambassador. Walk softly and carry a big stick. We've been walking very softly. Would you like to see our stick? The space around the Pride of Unity shimmered. Dozens of ships materialized. Each one dwarfed the Prometheus. Titan-class warships hung in space like metal gods. Their weapons powered down but visible. A statement, not a threat. Humanity rejects your offer to join the Galactic Council, Admiral Chen announced. We will remain independent. Our borders are now closed. Any ship entering Sol System without permission will be considered an act of war. An ambassador? We don't lose wars. Korvax found his voice. The Council will not accept this. They'll send fleets. Let them come. We've been preparing for 4 centuries. Every human knows the price of freedom. Every human trains to defend it. Your council rules through integration and absorption. We survive through paranoia and preparation. Which strategy do you think wins in a real conflict? The Admiral's tone softened slightly. This doesn't have to end in violence. Tell your council that humanity wishes to be left alone. We'll trade at neutral stations. Share medical knowledge. Help with natural disasters. But we will never submit to outside authority. Never compromise our independence. Never forget that the only thing standing between us and extinction is our own strength. And if they don't listen? Korvax asked. Then they'll learn why humanity's children grow up reading stories about defeating impossible odds. Why our heroes are those who stand alone against armies. Why our entire species treats "give me liberty or give me death" as gospel rather than poetry. The Titan-class fleet began to fade. Cloaking technology re-engaging. Only the Prometheus remained visible. Leave now, Ambassador. Tell your council what you've seen. Tell them that humanity's radio signals weren't the voice of a young species calling out to the cosmos. They were bait. And you took it. The pride of unity fled. Korvax's report shook the Galactic Council to its foundation. The images of the Titan fleet spread across every civilized world. Debates raged in council chambers. Some called for war. Others for isolation. All agreed on one thing. Humanity was not what they expected. On Earth, children continued to play. Scientists continued to broadcast radio signals. Life continued normally. But among the stars, hidden and watchful, the Titan fleet stood guard. Humanity had announced itself to the galaxy not with words of peace but with a simple truth. We are here. We are ready. We are not afraid. The galaxy would never be the same.